So I'm Jeremy Evans and I race for Semprini Racing. A bunch of us went to Le Mans and we ended up in the champagne tent, as you do, and decided that wouldn't it be a good idea to start a race team. And we seen the piston heads were talking about EnduroKA, so we decided that EnduroKA and endurance racing was what we wanted to do. And we came away from Le Mans, and the idea of putting a race team together turned into reality. We wanted to do something where it was about the teamwork as much as it was about driver performance, and we get our sons involved to work in the garages with us, alongside us. So it was really just wanted to put that team together. Not just, there's plenty of arrive and drive categories out there that we could have done just to go racing, but we really wanted to put a team together and race as a team. This is our second season. Really enjoying kind of learning circuits and then going back to a circuit to put into action what you learned the previous year. All those little lessons you come away and go, I wish I'd done this, I wish I'd done that. Coming back to put it back into action this year has been really good. And just seeing the progression. We're still towards the back of the grid, but we're getting quicker. We're getting, the gap between us and the front people is less than it was last year. Hopefully next year it will be a bit less again. Everybody wants to look the part, and you've got kind of play on the KA word with a few of them, the Castrol teams, Chameleon, and that kind of thing. So it's a good, friendly atmosphere. Even the guys right at the front who are, been racing for years and years and years and are proper quick, they're friendly and helpful to us guys down the back who are learning the ropes. Whether it's a fancy livery or whether it's a car that's falling apart, there's somebody around that'll help you. Alton Park, I think, is my favourite track. I think it suits the KAs really well. The straights aren't too long, and the corners are really challenging, and you can really get to grips with it. Really picturesque circuit as well. Circuits we haven't been to. I guess some of the shorter configurations of Silverstone. I think a K on the GP circuit might be a little bit of a stretch, but actually some of the shorter configurations of Silverstone might be quite cool to take the KAs to. For us, the end of this season is coming up with the Indy 500 back here at Brands Hatch. So for us, a good solid result would be good for that. If we can get through that, which would be about 8.5 hours worth of racing, I think, to get through that with no mistakes and get the pit stops right and come out with a kind of solid midfield result would be really good for us. Next season, we think we're going to run 2 cars. Our sons, as well as mechanicking for us and helping us out a bit, they now want to go. So 2 of the guys have done their arts test and have started racing, and my son will take his in the winter. So I think we're going to have a junior car and a senior car next year, so that'll be good fun.